It's a full house in Hell's Kitchen.
We're going to be very aggressive in the service tonight.
Yes, chef.
But the kitchen's about to heat up.
It's table 4 that haven't had their main course.
I'm not prepared to let a table go out there who haven't been fed. I'm going to send it out. What is it?
Let's go, quick as you can.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
I had to twist the story a little bit to get their support.
If you must know, Marco actually said no, don't serve them.
You've dropped me in it as well.
You should have asked Marco yourself.
Hey, we were lied to.
I'm not bothered about them. Listen, Anthony, they don't want to get served at the end of the day.
No one to zip it.
That's not very polite. People out there don't like me. You all did it and you didn't get permission, so we might all get sacked.
Tonight, I have to sack somebody.
I'm going to be waiting.
Really hope he doesn't choose Anthea.
I don't know what the pecking order is.
I ain't taking no prisoners.
Get out of my space.
I'm raising the game now.
Back off.
I ain't packing my bag yet.
He's off.
Go and wash them.
You silly cow.
Jodie, just come here.
What's up?
Don't you ever speak to my wife like that ever again.
Hello and welcome to Hell's Kitchen, which over the past day has been a lot more hell and a lot less kitchen. How do I put this? It's gone mad in there. With the first sacking coming up, it's been all-out war and the kitchen has been split down the middle. On one side, Bruce, Grant, Anthea, Danielle, Naomi, Adrian and Linda. And on the other side, Jodie. Just to give you an idea of how badly things have gone, Marco is now the voice of reason. But then he does have many talents. He's not just a chef, he's also a man of words. Many, many, many words.
I think he comes out with quite a lot of profound statements.
Cooking is a philosophy, not a recipe, unless it's pastry.
Self-control is true power.
Mother Nature is without doubt the true artist.
Clear conscience is true strength.
Never allow the obvious to blind you.
And good friends and family is true wealth.
What does that mean?
Great words.
As somebody that wants to keep it real, I would say that Marco is a loose cannon.
Yes, 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 yes. Crab, crab, crab. Toast, 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 I've asked. Oh, it's there.
Oh, Marco's tremendously unpredictable. He holds back the cards, so you don't know what's really going on.
I don't have to justify my answer.
Okay.
Just accept it. I want two. We called it on order. Bring it quickly.
Yes, Marco.
There is something about Marco. It's I feel like I'm being hypnotised. You can feel yourself getting drawn in.
When Marco gives you that stare, God only knows what he's thinking.
He looks at you with that stare and you think, oh my gosh, I've done something wrong.
Oh, it's just so intimidating. It's unbelievable.
Sometimes when he's doing his psycho face, it turns into a little smile, which makes me laugh. I don't think you're really that much of a psychopath.
I'm a pussycat compared to yourself.
I've said as much myself.
Well, they say it's a very fine line between a genius and a madman. I think Marco is just this side of that line.
When he presents things on the plate, it looks so beautiful. So I'd say his mind is probably the same as Van Gogh's. But Van Gogh was the only one that chopped his ear off.
But let's not forget, Van Gogh did make a delicious fish pie. I'm here now with a very old friend of Marco's, Jean-Christophe Novelli. Thank you for chatting to me. Now, you know Marco well. What are your tips for the celebrities that are still in there and facing him? What should they be doing?
I think before all, I think they should acknowledge that and realize that it's such a privilege to be there, working with himself, and there is so much to learn. And it can only be, whatever was going to be chopped sooner or later, is a great advantage to obviously to be able to
It's a
to have
good
this
point.
experience.
Stay positive.
That's right.
You and I are going to have a
You've
chocolate.
got to be positive.
Okay. Good. Hooray. Thank you. Don't be grumpy with me. So we've seen what our celebrities think of Marco, but could they express that via the medium of food? We were about to find out because today's mission was to prepare a dish that reflected Marco's true personality. I'm guessing something nutty, but just a hint of cheese. Thank you.
Thank you.
Marco mayo.
Okay.
Today, I want you to create a dish you think best reflects me and my mindset. In other words, I want you to prepare Marco on a plate. You have 30 minutes from the moment you enter the kitchen. My God, I ain't going in that kitchen for a good hour while I think about it.
Yeah, me too.
That's tricky.
When Danielle read out today's task, the first thing I thought was, what we're going to do.
By setting the mission, what I asked them was one very simple question. Who is Marco? Who is he? I know who Marco is.
How the hell do you sum him up with food when he's standing in your face sharpening his knife 1 minute? Ha 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 ha, you're funny. The next minute, how do you put that into a dish?
Fillet of mackerel.
Trying to. I kind of knew he's into hunting, so I chose the kipper. And I think of him as a kind of slightly maverick, hunting, strong, tasting snack.
I decided to give him fillet steak because, you know, he's a meaty piece of work.
Come on. Marco's Italian, so he's got to have something within him that thinks Italian, right? So it had to be pasta. Also, I failed my mission a couple of days ago with Mario Batali. So today it was double important for me to show Marco that I was capable.
Yes.
Who's put this one here? Is that Jodie's?
It's burning.
Yeah.
Should I take it off for him?
I wouldn't play with his food for a long time. There was a beautiful little fillet of beef just slammed right on the stove, burning away. Is this your bit of beef here, Jodie?
Oh,
Poor Jodie. He works so hard and for little effect. I'm so cruel.
You ready?
Yes,
yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Somebody last night asked a very simple question. What do I have to do to get sacked? The answer to that question is not much. Well, that looks nice, doesn't it?
It looks a bit bloody. I went for what you are, and it's tough and hard, like meat. And then this is mash, because really you have got a nice, quite, I wouldn't say soft, but softer side.
Clever little thing, aren't you?
It's probably a bit maroon.
This is Hunter's Elevenses. It's fried bread, a kipper, fried egg, and a little kind of zhuzh.
I'm a big fan of kippers. I love kippers. Who will get the fishy on the little dishy when the chef comes in? I've always said, by the way someone puts something on a plate, it always gives you great insight into their mind. Tell me, what is your dish?
My dish is posh surf and turf, Marco. Marco has to let somebody go this evening. I was taking a huge gamble with the pasta. I've never done it before. The last time I did it, it failed miserably. It basically represents yourself in many different ways.